Hello and welcome to Dog Day Chess. In this episode we're going to take another look at zwischenzug, or in-between moves. I've already done an episode on this topic, and I've put a link to that video at the end of this one, but that episode focused more on using zwischenzug to gain some positional benefits. This episode is going to be a little more salient because we're going to look at using zwischenzug to achieve concrete material gains. This first example is a very basic example showing the use of an in-between check to maximize the amount of material won during an exchange. Here, the black bishop on f5 is being attacked by the white pawn. It's black's move, so he should move that bishop to safety. However, black played naively by first capturing the bishop on e3. He had expected that white would respond by capturing back with the rook, after which he could move the bishop to safety and come out of the exchange even. But instead, if we rewind, we see that after black captured the bishop, white inserted the in-between move, pawn captures f5 check. This forces black to get out of check, and after the rook captures e3, black lost a bishop for a pawn in the exchange. In this game, I'm playing white, and I proceed by capturing the bishop on e7. I'm now attacking the queen with that bishop, and my other bishop is attacking the knight on e4. Black tried to get as much as he could for the knight by using it to capture my f-pawn in desperado fashion. He had calculated that if I capture his knight, he can capture my bishop, or if instead I capture his queen with my bishop, then he can capture my queen with his knight. However, if we go back to the beginning, we'll see that what my opponent missed is that after he captures my pawn, I have this in-between move, queen to h5. This move gets my queen away from the knight with the threat of mate on h7 because my bishop is also observing that square. This is the power of zwischenzug. The in-between move poses a threat that the opponent must answer immediately. And in this case, black must respond to the mating threat. His best defense is playing f5, which allows me to win the queen. In this example, it's my move as white, and my knight is under attack. You'll notice also that my queen on e2 is awkwardly placed on the same file as the black rook. I could simply capture the queen with my knight, and after the rook captures my queen, capture back the rook with my knight, and be up a rook. But what I actually played was even better. I played the in-between move, queen to a6 check, getting my queen off of the a file and winning the queen for my knight. This last example shows the use of an in-between move to facilitate a back rank mate. From this position, white is threatening a back rank mate on e8. It's black's move, and black moved his king over to f8 to add another defender to e8. But that doesn't work because white can play the in-between move queen to e7 check to deflect the king away. Then white can continue with the mating combination. So those were a few concrete examples of zwischenzug in action. As always, I hope you learned something from this episode, and thanks for watching.